So, I grew up in Cowes. There was a lot of unemployment. But luckily, my dad worked in the shipyard. And I got to know the shipyard because I worked in it. So, I've been joined by some wonderful people. Rebecca, on the old fiddle, and Paul, who's been a great champion this poem, so thank you, mate. Cheers. I'd want you to imagine you're stood on the floating bridge in the middle of the river and it's really foggy. And somewhere by the folly there's a boat, one of the old BRS boats coming down. And it's just a noise in the background. And out in the side of the floating ridge is a great big hammerhead crane. So you have this foghorn. It's the hammerhead crane. It's the hammerhead crane. Now the boat is somewhere near Kingston Power Station. It's heading towards that floating bridge. It's picking up steam because it's going to go out into the mouth of the Medina and out into the Solent. So there's a deep muddy river, slate roofs, the backdrop to a sheeting grey rain. There's buses lined up along Medina Road, ready to take away their working load. There's flying boats, mothball cocoon wrapped in foil. No recognition of man's efforts, blood, sweat and toil. Across the river, standing dark and tall, there's submarine sheds and the hollow ghosts of destroyers. Then there is the metal, the rust, the rivets, the welding arc, flash and flame, the machines, the coppersmiths, the lofting, the fitting, the turning and the grinding, the paint, the oil, the stores, the ropery and the twisting knotted strand. There's the boilermakers, plumbers and electricians. Lost people all. But they have the salt baths, the treatments, cadmium, anodize, poisons, lead, mercury, ammonia. There's girls in the print room, the drawing office, there's piecework, blueprints, woodworkers, joiners and laggers, asbestos and death. The workers, the labourers, the boatmen. I remember the strikes, I remember the lock-ins. The tugs, the materials of aluminium, the lead, the copper and the tin. It's the platers, riveters, foreman, superintendent. Then there was the canteen, catering for all. Management, workers, apprentices side by side, wall to wall. Then there was the main gate. People running, trying not to be late. People running, not knowing whether the bus would wait. They wouldn't know whether a floating bridge would wait. There's the whistle to remind you to start, stop. Clock in, clock out, clock on, clock off. Now the wind whistles down the redeveloped road. The buses have gone. No cafes, no pubs, no workers, no shipyard. But it still stands proud and tall. That's the hammerhead crane. The hammerhead crane. Thank you.